Thomas is found! The small engines cried. The narrow gauge controller beamed with pride. Terence told
Douglas,
and
Doc,
Harvey told
Oliver.
Sarah, Thomas is home. He's back forever. Bill told Ben. And
Rosie
Ben told Molly. They cheered and they whistled. They felt so jolly. They couldn't believe such wonderful tidings. Percy told Gordon and Toby and James. My best friend is found, Percy proudly exclaimed. Arthur told Ronnie along the coast track. Have you heard the news? Thomas is back. Miss Jenny told Jack. And Jack told his team. Hooray and hurrah, they shouted and screamed. Thomas is found, cranked Frankie aloud. The cheers and the cheering were a marvellous sound. Sir Topham Hatt proclaimed very grandly, Stanley saved Thomas, and Thomas saved Stanley. Next morning, Thomas puffed into Great Waterton. Percy and Stanley were working hard, helping to rebuild the tower. It was almost finished. Thomas smiled. Now he was happy Stanley had come to Sodor. He had so many wonderful friends. How could I ever have wanted to be more important than any of them, he puffed to himself. Now they all worked happily together. Later, Sir Topham Hatt arrived. The tower was finished. It looked magnificent. Well done to you all, beamed Sir Topham Hatt. Great Waterton is now ready for Sodor Day. Please, sir, tooted Thomas. May Stanley bring the mayor to the opening? That was your special, Thomas, said Sir Topham Hatt. Are you sure? Oh, yes, sir, Thomas smiled. Surer than sure. Sodor Day arrived. Stanley chuffed proudly in with the mayor. Thomas was pleased for his friend. The mayor, Sir Topham Hatt, and Lady Hatt stood by the new tower. Great Waterton is no longer lost. Welcome to the town of Great Waterton. Then everyone looked up. They could hear the whir of a jet plane. It was Jeremy. He flew high in the sky and over the town of Great Waterton. All the engines whistled and whooshed. Jack and his team cheered, and everyone clapped. Thomas smiled. He had wanted to be the leader of the track. But we're all leaders of the track, puffed Thomas proudly. And he couldn't have been happier.